Hey guys, it is Greg again, here to have another coin update a follower gave to me. It's called Velas or VLX. It's a layer 2 of the Solana blockchain. So I'm going to go over real quick to get an idea what's going on with this coin. Just looking at it from here, going over here, CoinGecko is usually where people go first. Check it out. I was looking at that. I was like, uh-oh, maybe a supply problem going on. But we'll get to that in just a second. Lots of quite a few followers, 125.8K followers. And that's good for a Twitter page. Everything so far, so good. Here's our website. You can come check it out. They know how to develop a website. Everything looks really good and fancy. You know, eye-catching website, not to mean that the price of the coin will go up. Here is their white paper. Now, I did a coin review on another coin called Luxo, and their white paper was terrible. It was hard to read it. But this one, very clear. I like it. And then if you come down here, it's going to tokenomics. I don't know if this information is correct, but let me see if I can find the, tokenomics. I'm coming down to the area down here, guys. And now they're saying inflation rate's 8% annually. You know, I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is, that's really, really good for a cryptocurrency. That's like really low. I think that's lower than Solana. Give you an idea, Phantom, I think is like 13 or 14%. And I think AVAX is questionable. I've heard 35% and maybe even high as 50%. So if that's true, this is really good, guys. That's really good. And then Ferrari, you can check it out. They've teamed up with Ferrari. I looked at it, you know, because somebody had said it. I was like, well, let me make sure that's true. And it's on Ferrari.com right here, Velas. And you can scroll down. They have the have it here, you know, Shell, Santander, Velas, Snapdragon. You know, there are other partners too. So that's good. That's good. You know, they're partnered with a pretty big company. And so now let's go over the technicals of Velas. And people are probably wondering, what is going on with this coin? It's not pumping. You know what? It's getting ready to pump. It's warming up. It already warmed up. It already coiled up. And this coin is probably going to pump in the next bullish move when Bitcoin and Ethereum and Solana are bullish. Now, for those that aren't aware, this is the layer 2 of the Solana blockchain. This is the Velas coin, VELAS. Solana is a layer 1. And this is good because Solana is coming down for a correction and going into a wave 3. Where that will go to, I mean, initial target's about $380. It's down here. And, you know, just to let you guys know something, man, have a reasonable look with the Solana coin and people being negative with it and what's going on with Solana. Guys, look at the overall picture of it. Does that look like there's an issue with this coin, with it being right there at $35? If it was down here at $1.36, I would start to say, okay, yeah, now there's probably some issues, but it's way up here, guys. Like, this is a bullish coin and a bullish correction. And like I said, this is the area that it like to go, this fourth wave area. So I still think Solana could make its way down here. You know, I'm a little bit greedy. You know, $18 is probably wishful thinking for this coin, but it could get down there. You know, Bitcoin dumps really good. Boom, it might go down there. So anyhow, this is the layer 1. I went off on a tangent a little bit. This is the layer 1, and this is the layer 2. So the reason I'm showing you the other one, if Solana is going into a wave 3 and breaking this down too, this is going into a wave 3. I can explain to you why, because this is your typical beautiful diagonal move. That's why it hasn't had a lot of price appreciation for cryptocurrency. You know, only about 4,000%. Which is low for cryptocurrency over this length of time, okay? So this is a 1, the 3-way moves. 1, 3-way move, 2, 3-way move for 3, 3-way move for 4, and a 3-way move for a 5. And you can see that right there in the RSI, okay? And also in the volume. Typical diagonal move, increase in volume for the 1, increase in volume for the 3, And usually on the diagonals, the 5 have the most volume. And usually they're the highest on the RSI too. Not always, but usually, as I see that with cryptocurrencies at least. So what that means is that this one is a 1, and it's coming down for 2, and it's going up for a 3, like that. So I'm going to clean that up, okay, guys? Now what's going on over here, it's going to be open for debate, but I can tell by looking at this wave, Elliott waves are behavior waves. Think of them as behavior waves, guys. It's people's behavior. This is all people's behavior in this chart, okay? And then this diagonal move is like a compressed. It's like taking a spring. If you take a spring, one end on the other hand, on your hand, put a spring in between your hands and start pushing it together, and right, you let go of it, you release it. That's what this wave does. These are beginning diagonals, okay? It's compressed. It's a compressed motive wave. So it's coming down, and then boom, it's going to release that energy into this third wave. All that momentum is going up here, okay? That's what that's telling me. Beginning and diagonals are a good sign. You want to get in coins like this right here, because this third wave is going to start moving, more than likely, not a guarantee, but more than likely. And then looking at the correction, I like the correction. It's your typical second wave correction. Go down, up, dump. That's what you want to see. Just like that, dump. Okay? It's like looking at, you go over here to Solana. You see it came up on this one. I don't have all the chart data, but it comes up on that one and dump. Second wave correction. That's what they do. Here's another one like this. Here with Solana, completed its wave, goes up a little bit, coming around and dump. Second wave corrections. That's what you want to look for. Nice big dumps. Or I should say deep dumps. So this right here is interesting because I think it's a some type of expanded flat. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then it's going down for this. How you want to break that up could be open for debate. I'm not going to dig too much into it, but I think it's coming up on its correction. If you take a look at this fib, I'll do it with the wicks and without the wicks, you know, in this area, you know, at the 2.0, put the wick in there, the 2.618, you know, with the wicks and without the wicks. So, you know, it's looking pretty good. It's going to be hard to probably get a target on that because it looks like it's coming to finish something up right now, guys. So if you take a 1, 2, 3, no, that's the third wave right there, guys. You see it on the RSI? That's the deepest wave. So this is your third wave right here. So yeah, this is an expanded flat. Because this is the 5, if extended third or something, up 5th. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, something like that. So let's see here, 1, 1, 2, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then probably like this, 3, 4, like that, 5. So this is, let's see in here, that popped up quite a bit. I would say it's coming up on its correction here with this area, guys. It's got a lot of support in that area. Let's take a look. Yeah, this area right here, it's a lot of support. So, and it has bullish divergence. It's making bullish divergence. So I'm going to say, I would say this is going to be hard. These are very difficult to pick on these. I'll take it without the wick. Yeah, look at that. Without the wicks, it's right in this area, guys. I'd be paying attention to this coin. You know, if I take the wicks out, it's 2.618 right there for an expanded flat. They're very hard to get these areas, but it does have some bullish divergence. And this could be the end of the correction. So it'd be 3, 3. It's this flat type move more than likely. You're 3, and zoom down on some sort of C like that. So this is the area I'd be checking this coin out right about now, guys, right in this area. see where Bitcoin's going to maybe stay in its area. It could dump this coin down a little bit more. And, you know, there's just so much area of support for this coin that I don't see it going down a whole lot more. 6 cents, you know, maybe 5 cents. And then on this move, I have, you know, initial targets. So it'd be initial target of like 72 cents and then as high as $1.12. And if the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana are bullish, you know, this could go much higher than that, guys. I mean, just even with the move at like 6 cents to there is going to be 1,000%, and then that'll be 1,700%. You know, and it has a lot of air. It has a lot of space. I'm not quite a bit of space and quite a bit of support in this area. So I just don't see it dropping too much more. Let's take a look at the RSI is nice and deep. You take a look at that. Look at that. You know, that looks really good. That could be it, guys, right there. That could be a decent area. This area right here. Let's take a look at the weekly. Yeah, look at that. You know, it took everything out, guys. You see this whole move, and then the RSI is down below there. So it's coming up to finish a correction in this area, in my opinion. You know, you might get lucky for 4 cents. I don't see, you know, 4 cents, 5 cents, this area, possibly. And then you could ride this up on the next wave down in there. You know, just remember, when you're in this bearish cycle, which we are in right now, you have to look at it like, okay, if I do get into this coin, what's my potential losses? Don't focus on the gains, because this could just keep going down, 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 down. You have to realize that something could happen to the markets where this just keeps going down, 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 down. And more than likely, I would say this area is going to be the area for sure that it's going to hold on to, in my opinion. So 1 cent. So that could happen. You have to be aware of that. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.